drawn at $50 currently. There's no second place for that. You don't want to donate for that one. Nobody wants Vivi. Zidane is currently being named Luxie at $60. Nate is in second with 30. And Pepito with 10. Wolf Team with 10. And Ysanguin. Help me out here.
Can I see it? Ysanguin, I think.
Yeah, that at $10. Then also you can donate for who plays the roles in the play at the beginning of Final Fantasy IX. Currently, Meta is playing all 3 roles.
Well, except Leo, he's tied with Opta. Opta's not going to be here.
He might be. Actually, I don't know. I don't know if he is or not. You can also donate for which weapon will be used as the final weapon for Zidane. That's currently not got any bids, but it's between the Orichalcon and the Tower. And there's a bit of a history with this one. There's some disagreements within the Final Fantasy IX speedrun community as to whether it is worth it or not to get the Tower. I'm not sure about the nuances of either, but I do know that there is a group that firmly believe the Tower is worth getting and using, and a group that thinks they're kind of crazy.
Yeah, from what I hear, the Tower is about 4 steps out of the way in the high encounter area.
Yeah. So that's what that is. So if you have strong feelings on that, maybe you should donate to get one, get your weapon chosen. I hear the losing weapon will be thrown at one of the bosses. You can also donate for any percent versus 100% in Final Fantasy Mystic Quest. Currently 100% is winning at $55.
55 to 0. $0 for 80%.
Correct. You can also name the main character in Mystic Quest. Currently, hashtag Magic is winning at $30. I don't even know if it accepts the number sign, but that's what's in there. Then you can name...
I'm a bit far away. You already mentioned it up.
Alright. Challenges coming up. In Final Fantasy IX, Sing Melodies of Life has been met, so don't donate for that. But,
Vivi and Kina getting married.
Yes, you can donate to watch Vivi and Kina get married, and that's at $50 out of $100, so about $50 more on that one. You can also donate for
FF10 stuff.
Yeah, attempt to win Blitzball, which is at 80 out of 100, so I already almost have that one.
Wait, didn't someone donate for this stuff?
Yeah, I didn't hit refresh on this.
I hope you haven't forgotten my role in this little story.
And then there's...
Oh, it's attempt to win the Blitzball, not that. And Vivi and Kina getting married is at 65 out of 100.
Yes, my mistake for not hitting refresh. Yes, and there's $5 out of 100 for the Jiskel Spear skip. With Final Fantasy VI, we're at 100% completion already. That's 1,000 out of 1,000, so good job, guys. That's, I think, the biggest one we had.
Yep.
And then in addition to that, there's the 100% only Magitech ending. And that's at $70 out of 500. So
everything is better with Magitech.
That's what I hear. So if you
and
guys,
there will be a lot of Magitech throughout the World of Ruin.
If you want the Magitech ending, donate for that, because there's still quite a ways to go. Bannon rides a Chocobo is only at $5 out of 200.
That's another one that you really want to see.
Yep.
And for all the hype,
true colors.
all the hype that everybody has been giving Suplex the Phantom Train, it's only at $156 out of 250. So it's starting to feel like everybody here is all talk and not willing to put their money where their mouth is. So if you want to see the Suplex train, or the train be suplexed, then make sure to donate for that, because it needs just under $100 more. I guess we can draw for the prizes now as well.
Yeah.
These.
Sure, go ahead.
So, if I can figure this out.
I'll just show them.
Putting the top door back on top for Arthur.
Oh yeah, we got a $20 donation from Tyler Burback. Putting Poxner back on top for Arthur.
And does it put him back on top?
It does. It does indeed. Just put that in, and then we'll check the last one. There's one more here. And then we'll draw. We've got a $10 donation from Nicole Broderick. Hey guys, thank you for the marathon stream. It has been great so far. Keep up the awesome work. Thank you, Nicole.
It's hard to believe a year has passed so quickly. Ravenmaster is finally back to the way it was.
Alright, let's draw some prizes.
We've lost so much, but I think it's important to put the past behind us and keep our eyes on the road
Do I have to
ahead.
click anything besides draw? Or click draw?
I honestly don't know.
I honestly don't know how this thing knows when FF12 ends.
Start time.
That's
What
not
time?
the start time.
No, but we can change that. What time did you guys start?
I don't know.
Alright.
Well,
I
we
guess
have
that's how it has to be.
start running, and I don't know if that's enough. Wait for someone who actually knows how to work the tracker.
No, it should be fine. We just put it in the start time.
Yes, FF12 is on the PS2. Whoever asked in chat while Brett was scrolling away from the chat.
I'm actually not completely sure which judge this is.
Let me see.
I don't have them all memorized.
Yeah, I don't know either.
Yeah. The Final Fantasy 12 logo, which is on its
I know you went with me to Arcadis to further the cause of
guide
Kate
there.
from
You
Eva.
can see the intimidating looking judge.
I hope he comes back to Ravenmaster and Ash soon. She has to keep up appearances now, so she would never say it, but I think she misses him.
While Britatron's getting that done, I have to once again give a big shout out to Yokai for doing a lot of work in getting Final Fantasy 12 to a state where we can really give it a good run out here in North America and Europe. Because before he went and did his segmented run, which should be posted to SDA sometime fairly soon, we really didn't know what the heck we were doing in a lot of things. And he went and watched a lot of Japanese videos with comments he couldn't read, went in there and just figured things out, got in touch with a Japanese runner named Kai. They had some things. He did a lot of work on this game, and this 752 that you see up there, it probably would have been over 9 hours if not for all the stuff that Yokai has done. So mad props to him once again.
But it was stolen.
Okay, we're gonna draw for the 25th anniversary Chocobo plushie.
Gimme, I'm not giddy. I'm not giving it away. Haha, not just kidding.
Just kidding, but we're not, because it's... Oh, here we go. The winner is Alexander Martinez.
Can we see if... Yeah, it should be during it.
Yeah.
Congratulations, Alexander Martinez. That's what you just got.
Is that or is that alright?
Yeah.
Potion next.
Yeah, it's about an hour ago.
Okay,
There's still plenty of time before the coronation. So Vaughn's going to pay the two of them a visit.
Okay, just
See him. He can hardly
let's
wait.
forget about the start time and end time then. How it's FF12. Yes, Dave.
I'll be going too, of course. Every good sky pirate needs a partner,
Yeah,
right?
just draw.
Oh, that's not the right one.
Final Fantasy Tactics is fine. isn't it?
Yeah, no, but we're doing the potion first.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. I can go
Nope,
right
we're
now.
doing the potion.
Alright, fine.
Here comes drawing for the potion. is
No.
Romain Fiori.
Fowry? I don't know.
Romain.
Let me see.
Fiori.
It's not fairy. That's
Fiori.
That's not.
Faré, I think.
Close enough. Congratulations.
I see.
Or Faré. I'm not completely certain.
That's what I said. Okay. Okay, so Final Fantasy Tactics. The winner is Rafael Marino. Congratulations. And for the Hitman Trilogy, the winner is...
I have no idea what that letter would be. Something Hilbert.
Something Hilbert.
Something.
Yeah.
Some letter that's a Unicode and the tracker doesn't like it. TAN Hilbert.
Maybe Gaston?
Possibly Gaston.
It might be.
I'm going with that for now. Gaston Hilbert. That's what I'm going with. So congratulations. And that's all the prizes. Now let's talk about the FF Legend 3 prizes.
Okay, where are those? I have no idea.
Let me just pull them up. Legend 3 open. Saga 3. Saga 3, the Japanese version of Final Fantasy Legend 3. Is that Romancing Saga?
No.
No? That's the only saga I know of. Should be on this stuff.
Let's see what it is. Oh, wait.
Oh, wait.
Yeah, I think it is. So, here's Saga.
Yeah, we have the entire trilogy here.
Yeah.
Sorry. There's probably this thing. The one that's actually sealed instead of the one that's... I don't know.
Yeah.
Well, might as well start on from this point on. Is that it? Or there's something
I
else?
hope that's it.
Let's see. Not that I will know, but Saga 3. Oh, yeah, that looks about right.
Oxnor will, and he should be out here soon, hopefully.
What else is...
That's the only prize.
Alright, so yeah, this is the prize for if you donate probably $10
Yeah.
or more during FFL 3, which hasn't started yet. You'll be entered to win it.
So we got like 20 minutes or so here. I'm taking suggestions from chat for what we should do
To fill time
fill a little bit of time.
Popcorn wakes up.
Yeah.
And when I say chat, I mean the IRC chat, not the Twitch chat.
Sorry.
Yeah, we don't like
I don't
Twitch
really
chat.
apologize for that.
Yeah, just kidding.
Should we go wake Oxnor up, make sure he's awake?
Give him another 10 minutes.
This is the ending.
Yeah, like, it's getting pretty close to the end of the credits. Like, I think we have about...
Yeah, I mean, we don't have to start the next game right away.
Alright.
If you guys want to.
I think
That's what you want to do. We're going to go ahead and, hey look, it's a mouse pad. Well, it's actually just a mouse. We're going to go ahead and stick it on the prize cam here and just show off the whole table. Alright. Here are some of the awesome prizes you can win at various other points or have already been won, because the whole thing's become a bit of a mess.
Yeah.
I hope I don't pull it out of the thing. Do you want to just grab the thing and plug it into there?
Sure.
because it's just hooked. It's hooked on the table. You just need to come around. Yeah. Thanks. So here's that awesome Hydra Perler.
If I can do this, I still have a mouse balanced on my head. It's not easy.
That's the awesome Pazuzu Perler. I put something for scale, but I've run out of hands.
They're huge, though, as far as Perlers go.
So that's awesome. I believe you can win those during... When can you win those? During Mystic Quest? I don't know. I'm not sure. Then we have some awesome cups. That's Moogle. That's Poopo. We also have a Chocobo. And a Cactuar. Wanted. I actually don't think we should give this away, except to me. We should give it away to me.
You're gonna have to be careful. It might run away on you.
Exactly. We got some games here. That's the Eargeist strategy guide that was already won by. Who won that? Someone won that. And someone wanted it autographed too. So
Yeah,
there are two things that won autographs.
yeah. What was the other one? Failing. Oh my goodness, Snuffbutt.
Snuffbutt.
Here's the other T-shirt that it will be available at some point.
And Koopo for Koopo Nuts.
I'm Koopo for Koopo Nuts, and there's a Moogle Koopo Nuts.
So let's say I'm Koopo for Koopo Nuts?
It does.
Alright.
Free toy inside. Bark.
Wait, aren't there...
Gilgamesh's Koopo Nuts. Oh my goodness, there goes Mousebud again.
Okay, Nami says everyone's signature better be on that Eargeist book. So I guess that's Nami's prize.
I thought it was Nami, but I couldn't remember for sure.
Yeah, I knew Nami was one of the people who wanted their prize autograph, but I don't remember what prize it was.
So some more games over here, some books and things, and that's a poster. I'm not going to roll in. There's lots of stuff on this table. It's like, what is this? I don't even... It's a keychain of some circles. Okay. Maybe it's materia. I don't know. That's another keychain.
If Paul throws a wake and wake him if he isn't.
All those prizes have been won.
Okay, wish me luck. I hope I live.
Alright, all moored for you. Alright. I guess that means he's awake.
Final Fantasy 5. Boko.
It's not moving though. You might have an alarm clock set to radio, but it's just static. That's kind of what it sounds like.
Mystic Quest.
There are some people downstairs, yeah.
Get that.
And Medican entertains the screen while Foxnor wakes up.
That's for Easy Side. Ooh, this one has clearly been opened. It is used. Final Fantasy 6.
I think the choice is tracker? What do you mean by that?
Super Famicom. Alright, I just want to talk about this box for a minute, okay? This is not how they make game boxes anymore. Okay? This thing is colorful and flashy, and game boxes are usually just boring and plain these days, so I wish they were more like this.
Alright.
So, that's the prize table. It's become a bit of a mess. That's Mousebud. That's Chocobo.
Hey, can you entertain this game?
Hold on. We'll do an interview. We're interviewing Quixel.
Yeah.
Get over here. Get over here.
Maybe you should interview Nami Bunny.
Dude.
I like that idea better.
Yeah.
We'll interview you both at the same time.
Alright.
They're not going to be hard questions because I can't think of any. I've been awake for too long.
Oh, what happened to the stream? Oh, it's...
That
Oh, I see
happened
what
to
you're
the
doing.
stream. This is...
So,
Oh my goodness, I just knocked things over.
if we can clean up anything down here, let's do it right now.
Yeah, you guys take
Empty
it.
bottles, all that.
Yeah.
This is Puexel. He just woke up.
I did.
So what are you running at this marathon?
I'm running Final Fantasy 5, 7, and 9.
There you go. That's a lot of games, and they're not short. And you're also commentating for something?
For the next game, actually, Final Fantasy Legend 3, and I commentated for Final Fantasy 4 way back at the start.
And who's running Final Fantasy Legend 3?
Our gracious host, Foxnor.
But aren't you guys the same person?
DNA results are still out on that one.
That's right, people. Find out in just a matter of minutes whether or not it's true. Are Poxner and Puexel the same person? Stay tuned.
Okay, Potato Candle has a question. Why burn?
Why not burn?
Why ask why?
Rolls off the tongue better than why freeze.
Or freeze the bat?
Yeah.
The deep philosophical questions posed to us by Squaresoft. Legend 3 is Game Boy game. He's playing that on the GameCube.
GameCube, yeah.
Yeah.
One of these is a GameCube.
It's lower right. It's next to the Super Nintendo.
Which one's that? What do I do? Which
Well, I
one's
don't.
that?
I don't think you need to do anything with that. Actually, I
Oh,
think
really?
you
I'll
guys
think
have
track.
set up for this video.
Someone who knows how to use the donation tracking thing, can you do
Track
more?
donations?
Yeah, they went John back in the lead.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Let's check it out. Where is this? Holy smokes, yes. Wow. Aha. $30 to rename Arthur as Jean in Final Fantasy Legend 3. Foxner, leave my team alone, please. Jean Mater. $30. Julian Jaffra, something like that. Your name got blown up a little bit, so I made a guess. Maybe I should face the microphone while I speak. Hi, it's me again, and still a nice marathon. I'm gonna throw a word in there. I would like to use $2 for Jean as in Final Fantasy Legend 3. Fabian Aubrey donates $5 and says, to challenge named Arthur Jean, Final Fantasy Legend 3. Hi everybody, congratulations and thank you for this Final Fantasy 12 run. I'm still French and I want Jean as a name for Arthur. Congratulations Essentia for the great news. I wish you the best for you and your child. L'Estade Pierre. Again, I'm sorry for my inability to speak any language except English. Christopher Kirkman donates $5 and says, I wish you luck in the continued gaming. Also, darn, Final Fantasy 12 got beaten quick.
Yeah, that's kind of the idea of these marathons.
Yeah, that's what we're trying to do. That and raise money for charity.
Eves Tudor donates $15 and says, hello guys, this comment just to say you're doing wonderful work. I want my donation to go to Magitech Ending. Greetings from France.
Good choice.
Axel Bodovit donates $15 and says, Arthur equals Jean, please.
So since you're Poxner, do you want to start FFL 3?
I've forgotten how to set up the GameCube.
We have to wait for the other guy.
I do recall that you did run run FFL 3 a bit.
I did.
Luke Randriamp.
That's the game with lots of mouths in it, isn't it?
Oh, let me try this.
Yep.
It contains the legendary
Randria Mompianina.
Legendary.
Yeah, that person.
But I have
Your
one
last
with
name is
Randy
really
then.
long.
That is true.
Yeah. It's almost a tongue twister, but not quite.
Might as well stop the D.
$15. Hi guys, $15 to name Arthur
I think
as
we
John
get
in
the idea
Final
that it's
Fantasy
the end.
Legend 3.
What?
It is?
Now that's a name.
Yeah. I had to read it like twice before I trusted myself.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
That name I just said a couple seconds ago.
What was the thing?
It was long. I
Very
don't
long.
remember it anymore.
That was a name. I'm just gonna go with that.
That was a name.
That was a name.
Indeed it was.
And for those of you tuning in, the Crystals for Life is not over. Don't be fooled by the fact that it says the end.
Yeah, that's just the game that Nitro and I kind of destroyed. So, yeah.
Faster than Poxnor expected when he decided how long to go to sleep.
Yeah, we kind of did tell him to lower his estimate at one point, but he's like, nah, I'll keep it at 9. Want to be safe.
Yeah, I should have asked him to lower it to
We're
8:30.
still about 20
yeah.
minutes ahead of when FFL 3 is scheduled to start.
I figured we could fill some time, but these guys
Yeah, I
wanted to
should have
go.
asked him that as soon as I got my sub 8. But I don't know. The schedule was already done by that point, so I didn't really want to rock the boat.
You know, I really honestly wish that I had my other memory card here, because then I could do an example of beating Yasmat quick with the effect whatever it is, freeze glitch. But oh well, I do not have that save readily available. Of course, I'd probably mess it up my first or second try as well, so.
As long as it didn't cause smoke to come out of the PS3 or PS2, I think we'd all be fine with it.
No, that wouldn't happen. It would be just no magic, and the boss is trying to cast magic constantly. It can't do it. So all I can do is just attack. I can't buff myself even. It's interesting.
Interesting.
It's also really, really cheap, because that's like the pinnacle of bosses in that game in almost every respect. Yeah, I'd say towards the end it can get just about as deadly as Omega, even.
Well, I've beaten Omega. I have not. Or wait, which Omega?
Omega 13.
Okay, yeah, I've beaten
Omega 12 or.
No, it's Omega 13 in Final Fantasy 12.
Oh.
Don't ask me why. But yeah, Omega Mark 13 can do about 7,000-8,000 reliably in one hit, and it attacks super fast. Yasmat has all sorts of other things that it can do, even though it doesn't attack fast.
Good morning, our fearless leader. Axel.
Sorry, I don't fear anything, but I might have slept through it all.
Yeah.
You got crushed, by the way. Arthur is going to be named Jean at $132 to your 66. I mean, there's still time. It could change if someone drops $100 on Boxner, but
Yeah,
they came together.
Yeah, French community, you rock.
You doubted them this time. I'm disappointed in you, fearless leader.
No, I never doubted them. I just challenged them.
And yelling really loudly will not make your point anymore. I know that's coming from me.
Oh, I just got volume slapped by this.
Yeah.
Alright, so Final Fantasy Legend 3.
Yeah.
Now?
Now.
Go grab
Okay,
something to eat.
please do stuff getting ready. I will get notes and.
I don't know how to make stuff ready for this?
I'm not
Have you
sure.
run some commercials yet?
Yeah, let's run an ad real fast.
Right.
Guys, we will be right back after these messages from our local sponsors. Or maybe global sponsors. I don't know.
Do you have the?
Some sort
One
of
or the other.
sponsors.
No, do you have the? It's not all. Do you have the dashboard up?
Yeah, it's like on here. This is the dashboard.
Well, you have a game in it. Yeah, probably FFL 3 since we're not playing any other games. Well, the first
Just
game's
hit,
our game
just
we're
hit the
playing.
red button to run commercials.
So. Which one's N64? Which one's the GameCube?
Punk? Hey, you got
It has to be unplugged from the back of the Super NES,
I don't know what
plugged
just
into
happened
the
there. Just
Super
loaded.
NES.
You click on an ad.
Alright.
Sorry about that.
Two, I
think.
Okay, aren't you on ready? That's good.
Oh, I'm so glad I yelled at everyone about being ready for their games. Yeah. That's why I called you a fearless leader and was quiet, which possible.
It was been pretty tight.
Besides, you went after the French, and they responded by sniping.
Good for them.
Appropriately, Tyler Burback has donated $67 and says, "No, French community, no. Me and zoning stand united. Now make this final SDA." Can't make it a final yet.
Yeah. Wait, what was he donating it towards?
I'm guessing
this
Foxner.
is, for Foxner.
Here. Oh, hi everybody. Any, kept a blue blanket? A bit cold?
Bon appetit. Yes, I don't speak French, but you're welcome.
Je ne sais pas.
It's a good blanket, too.
I almost put that underneath Jean for Arthur because I'm so used to clicking Jean. So this one's for Foxner.
Yeah, you can hit power and tell music, please.
That's not power.
I didn't quite know exactly.
Back left.
I haven't used the GameCube in ages.
Let's see if I can now. Oh, do you got it? Okay, it's on.
Are you sure it was 2?
No,
Yeah,
it's
definitely we need to kill and restart.
I split.
No.
So,
Wait, how
kill.
does this work?
No, they're talking about
So, stop.
I stopped it a few minutes ago because it had been just recording at the end for
Oh,
a while.
sorry. Restart.
I did forget
Number 1 or 2 on the splitter. Slide left.
It's not 2.
It's
There
1.
we go. Okay,
We still are running ads. By the way.
Okay.
which is great. Gives us a chance to kind of make sure we're all good.
And I don't know how to work XSplit because I don't stream, so someone could reset that, please.
I stream.
Are you? We were setting it after every game now or something?
Not every game, but we need to kill it once a day. When was the last time it was killed?
Okay. It was killed. Remember, it killed itself last night.
Yeah,
Now?
it did kill itself in midstream once.
725,000 frames encoded.
Just go ahead and kill it.
Alright.
Might as well.
Yeah, I mean, it's the middle. It's still early, so might as well do it
Yeah,
now.
so when I say kill, I mean literally kill it.
Like shut it down.
Shut it down, restart XSplit,
You might want to end a broadcast before you exit. Just
whatever.